As winter 2025 grips eastern Ukraine, the war's focus narrows to Donetsk, where Russia's costly push for Pokrovsk has failed. After months of brutal fighting, Russian command is forced to abandon its original plan and shift its offensive to the neighboring town of Myrnohrad. This pivot isn't a sign of strength, but a reaction to heavy losses and failed encirclement attempts. Russian generals now frame the campaign as a phased operation, with Myrnohrad as the new target. The shift reveals Russia's struggle with complex maneuvers, resorting instead to smaller infiltration groups to bypass Ukrainian defenses. For Myrnohrad's residents, the war's front line has arrived at their doorstep, ushering in new uncertainty. As of late December, Russia controls less than a fifth of Ukraine, and the Pokrovsk-Myrnohrad battle is a microcosm of the larger war of attrition. For Russia, capturing these towns is a much-needed victory. For Ukraine, holding them is a matter of survival. The outcome here will test both nations' endurance and resolve. The Russian assault on Pokrovsk became one of the war's bloodiest failures, with up to 25,000 Russian casualties. Divided attacks from the north and south, combined with costly frontal assaults, led to disaster. Ukrainian defenders, entrenched and familiar with the terrain, turned every street into a fortress. Russia's inflexible tactics and declining troop quality, relying on conscripts and penal units, meant their numerical advantage was wasted. Geolocated footage showed minor Russian gains at enormous cost, with the landscape littered with destroyed armor. The attempt to both encircle and storm the city overstretched Russian logistics and handed the initiative to Ukraine. Ultimately, the offensive stalled, forcing Moscow to seek a new objective. Ukraine's defense of Pokrovsk was a masterclass in active defense, absorbing Russia's assault, then counterattacking exposed flanks. Ukrainian forces exploited Russia's failure to close the northern encirclement, launching a bold counteroffensive near Dobropilya. This forced Russia to divert resources, breaking the momentum of their assault and keeping Pokrovsk's supply lines open. Inside the city, Ukrainian troops used urban tactics and fluid defenses to keep Russian attackers off balance. The defenders' adaptability and tenacity turned Pokrovsk into a trap for Russian forces. By dictating the tempo and refusing to be encircled, Ukraine seized the initiative. The failed siege forced Russia to redirect its focus to Myrnohrad. With Pokrovsk out of reach, Russia now targets Myrnohrad, adapting its tactics after previous failures. Instead of massed assaults, Russian forces use small infiltration teams, moving at night or in poor weather to evade Ukrainian drones. Their goal: penetrate defenses, sow confusion, and cut off Myrnohrad's supply routes. Ukraine has responded by reinforcing positions and deploying night vision drones to detect and intercept these groups. The battle has become a tense, nocturnal contest of wits and nerves. Every night brings new skirmishes as Russian saboteurs test the lines. Myrnohrad's defenders now stand at the epicenter of the conflict, their resilience crucial to Ukraine's broader struggle. The town's defiance has become a symbol of adaptation and resistance. The Pokrovsk-Myrnohrad front is a showcase of modern warfare. Drones, guided bombs, and shadowy infantry raids. Russia unleashes daily barrages of glide bombs, devastating Ukrainian positions from the air. Both sides deploy fleets of drones for reconnaissance and attack, making daylight movement perilous. Infantry combat now happens mostly at night, with soldiers moving under cover of darkness to avoid detection. The technological arms race is fueled by international support. Ukraine's new air defenses and co-produced drones help counter Russia's edge. Every intercepted missile and successful drone strike is a testament to this fusion of Ukrainian ingenuity and allied aid. The battlefield is a world of constant danger, where technology and adaptation decide survival. The outcome here will shape the future of the conflict. The fighting has devastated Pokrovsk and Myrnohrad, where civilians endure daily terror and hardship. Russian strikes have turned homes into ruins, and simple tasks like finding food or water are perilous. Reports of war crimes, including the use of civilians as human shields, underscore the brutality of the conflict. Yet the spirit of defiance remains strong. Neighbors support each other, volunteers deliver aid, and local authorities repair what they can. This resilience is the foundation of Ukraine's resistance. The battle for Myrnohrad is more than a fight for territory. It's a test of national endurance and will. The successful defense of Pokrovsk proved that courage and tactical skill can overcome brute force. As Myrnohrad zadat dakadis, adon the sen, to berdaz adurdiris, domnak the spaken sten, trubon de dakin de foreign sein, ibons and dakin sen krin, andon den san zadan, aberdat den donbers, hobi dakin choldin balda bakan sender furge. On Don't Hold the Line, they send a clear message: Ukraine stands unbroken.